Ciao guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, several things to say, several stories, plenty of managers, something on players. Let's jump into it. And here we go guys, always ready to keep you updated, always together with all the news here on my YouTube channel. Thank you for following us every single day. And today guys, I wanted to start with a player and I will also finish with a player, two completely different players. Let's start with the talent, because Barcelona today have completed all formal steps to sign another talent for their B team, Barca B team, but the talent for the future. He's called Ajay Tavares, English player born in 2009, playing as a winger at Norwich in England. The boy had already accepted in January to join Barcelona. There were some points to clarify between Barca and Norwich in terms of formal steps to complete the deal, and now everything done, everything sorted. Ajay Tavares will travel on Sunday to Spain, to Barcelona, to undergo his medical at Barca on Monday. Everything agreed, it's a here we go, and Ajay Tavares is going to be one of the next talents to join Barcelona. We know they signed Onstein, we know they signed Pacifico. They're working a lot on young talents for the Barca B squad. Also Hamza as new striker, so already 3 names joining in the recent weeks in the January window. In the summer is going to be time for Ajay Tavares, because everything is agreed with Norwich, everything is agreed with the boy, and so Ajay Tavares goes to Barca. A small secret in this story: German clubs tried to hijack the deal. What I'm told you is that Leipzig tried an hijack to Barcelona already in January, but the player wanted to go to Barca, and now the deal is set to be formally signed and completed. And so the strategy of Deco, of Joao Amaral, and all the team in the scouting and technical director department with Deco continues at Barcelona, extending contracts and working on talents for the future. Talking about future guys, is going to be 2026 a big year for managers. We already had many big stories from Xabi Alonso to Ruben Amorim, Enzo Maresca, Thomas Frank, and many others. Story of today: what happened after the European game on Thursday? Tense hours between Oliver Glasner, Crystal Palace manager, and the board of the club. There were direct discussions this morning between Oliver Glasner and Crystal Palace. What I'm told is that, for sure, I already told you, it was an exclusive story on Christmas Day here on the channel, Oliver Glasner will leave Crystal Palace in the summer, then confirmed in January. So between Palace and Glasner, it's already game over, 100% for the upcoming season. The story between Glasner and Palace could be over even earlier, but this depends on the club. What I'm told is that following discussions today, after complicated and tense hours between Glasner and the board, the decision of Crystal Palace is to continue with Oliver Glasner. They told Glasner that they want to continue with him, they want Glasner to be their manager. Let's see how long they can continue like this, because it's very clear that the relationship between Glasner and Palace is now complicated. From next season, Glasner is ready to take a different job, is ready to try something different. He already had many opportunities in the recent years, so the Austrian manager is really appreciated around Europe. Remember, he won the Europa League with Eintracht, he did fantastic job at Palace, winning 2 trophies in the last year or so. So Palace are aware of the situation with Glasner. It's a tense and complicated situation now, but at the moment, as of today, Palace today informed Glasner that they want to continue with him. Then I expect Oliver Glasner on a different job in the summer. Let's see if he finds the right opportunity, but for sure there is a lot of interest. He's in one of the most interesting managers around after the excellent job he did at Crystal Palace. Talking about managers, guys, I wanted to mention something on 2 more situations you keep asking me in the recent weeks and months. One is the name of Zinedine Zidane, because on Zinedine Zidane there are always many rumors about Real Madrid, and not only. What's the situation with Zidane, guys? What I'm told is that the situation remains very clear, despite the links we had. And you remember probably in December, Zinedine Zidane, Real Madrid, and I told you, if Xabi Alonso goes, the name is Arbeloa, and now Arbeloa is the manager. For Zinedine Zidane, my understanding remains that there is a verbal agreement ready between Zidane and the French Federation for Zinedine Zidane to become the next manager of the French national team after the World Cup. So, full focus on World Cup with Didier Deschamps, maximum respect for the French Federation, for the French players, and for Didier Deschamps. So there is a World Cup to play. After the World Cup, Zinedine Zidane is expected to return and is expecting to become the new manager of the French national team. But again, this is verbal. In football, until you sign, anything can happen, especially with managers where there is no club-to-club negotiation. It's just manager and club. So this is why the Zidane situation remains a verbal agreement ready with the French Federation, waiting for the World Cup, after the World Cup. Many questions, guys, also on Arne Slot. I keep repeating to you the same. So far remains the support of Liverpool for Arne Slot. They've always been supporting the manager in the recent months, even in complicated moments. So that remains the situation. Nothing is about to happen on the future of Arne Slot. Then, from now to the end of the season, let's see how Liverpool end the season. How will be their Champions League campaign? So there are still several factors to indicate the future of Arne Slot. So from now to the end of the season, maximum support coming from Liverpool to Arne Slot. Then, in the summer, there will be, before the summer transfer window, an internal review about everything. Of course, the Champions League campaign and how Liverpool will finish the season could be important to understand the future of Arne Slot. And then, guys, I wanted to mention something also on another player. And that player is Philippe Coutinho. Because Philippe Coutinho has decided to leave Vasco da Gama as a free agent. So, 33 years old, former Barcelona and Liverpool player, decided to put himself on the market again. There were problems between Coutinho and Vasco da Gama. So, one more free agent available on the market with immediate effect. There are rumors about LA Galaxy working on a deal to sign Philippe Coutinho. My understanding is that there is nothing advanced or nothing close or nothing completed for Philippe Coutinho to join LA Galaxy. So, there is still an open story around Coutinho. Let's see, because there are always opportunities around these players. We saw what happened with James Rodriguez having new opportunities in the recent months. So for sure, there will be movement also around Coutinho. And then, guys, remember that 2026 is going to be a huge year, not just for managers, but also for free agents. There is going to be plenty of names to follow, plenty of situations to follow. Very soon, I will keep you posted on some of them. One of the names I keep mentioning everywhere is the name of Bernardo Silva, because the Bernardo Silva situation will be interesting to follow in 2026 in terms of future, with his contract due to expire with Manchester City. So on this and much more, as always, stay tuned. And so, guys, let me hear your thoughts on all these stories, from Ajay Tavares to Zinedine Zidane to Oliver Glasner and then Arne Slot, Philippe Coutinho. There is always movement on the market. Guys, let me know your opinion here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, guys. Let me know, as always, your opinion in the comments. And remember, we are here every day to keep you posted, also here on YouTube. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Ciao.